The country has already been thrown into a campaign mood, with various leaders declaring their interest in the country's top job when President Kibaki's tenure lapses next year. However, conducting the 2012 general election in a transparent and credible manner is a major consideration for Kenyans and stakeholders in the electoral process. The process of establishing an independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission should have kicked off by now, after Parliament passed the IEBC bill on May 31st, and a week later the President assented to it.
In the Constitution, it is envisioned that the new commission will be in place by August 27th.
Once established, the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission must within 4 months deal with the issue of creating 80 new constituencies that has proved to be a political hot potato. IEBC will use the report prepared by the defunct Interim Independent Boundaries Review Commission as primary resource material.
When people say that they want to vie for Member of Parliament, it needs to be clear where that boundary is going to pass.
Boundaries delimitation will automatically alter the role of voters as it currently exists. A fresh voter registration exercise will therefore have to be conducted before Kenyans can elect their leaders.
Anybody who interferes with the free management and running of the elections is guilty of an offense, and they would be, if convicted, be liable for up to 10 years imprisonment, and no, up to 3 years imprisonment, and a fine of up to a million shillings, and then to be barred from holding public office for 10 years.
But there are two critical pieces of legislation that must be put in place to regulate next year's polls: the Elections Bill 2011 and the Political Parties Amendment Bill 2011 will govern, among other issues, nomination of candidates for various positions and campaign financing.
We are proposing in the Elections Bill that all political parties should have given in the names for nomination 3 months before the day of election, especially the names in the political party lists.
Extensive civic education must also be conducted to enable the electorate make informed choices during the polls. The 2012 ballot paper will be longer since elections will be conducted on the same day. Kenyans will elect the president and his or her running mate, governors and their deputies, senators, members of the National Assembly, county assembly representatives, and the woman member of the National Assembly from each county.
We must put a system of management that will ensure that we are not telling Kenyans, oh, you know, there were 6 ballots, so, oh, we are going to take forever to count. It's not going to work.
Parliament resumes on Tuesday, and members of Parliament will be required to engage the overdrive to ensure that all electoral-related legislations are passed on time. Francis Gachuri, Sunday Live.